Alrighty, got another 4-on-4 here, and we're using the Power Mac cube, not Power Max. It's basically the fully powered cube, time vault, and everything you can see from this Manifold Key, but Mac's take on it, which basically means you cut probably the worst 25 cards and added good ones instead. In any case, we'll take a Swords to Plowshares. It's fine. Sandy's passing to us, so I don't really want to go heavy white, but I can still take Swords here. Thing is, the next best card is there's nothing. There's no next best card. I mean, yes, it's, I guess, Spellseeker or maybe Path. I'm not first picking a Manifold Key here. I'm just going to take Swords to Plowshares and see where that goes. Where that goes could be Strip Mine, could be Reprieve, could be Misty Rainforest. I guess it could be Headliner Scarlet, but I'm not so into that. I could take Sword or Strip Mine here. Strip Mine is just a great card. Misty and Strip Mine are actually pretty close. But I kind of like starting with Strip Mine this early. Maybe I'll get ways to use it. Okay. Now there's a Titania. There's an Urza. Flooded Strand. I think I'll just take Flooded Strand. It's a great combo or color combo with Swords. Urza I like, but you know, I don't have to slam Urza when I have these two cards that don't work like incredibly well with Urza. I do like Titania, but I think I got to take a fetch land. Even for the like lands deck, taking a fetch over Titania I think is right. And there's a chance, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, there's a real chance Titania comes back, and if she doesn't, she doesn't. That's also fine. So, could be a multicolor control deck here. Could be a deck that uses Crucible style cards. This pack is pretty bad. There's a Mishra's Bauble. There's a Samwise. Don't think I really want Commercial District. There's Adeline, but I don't really want to take Adeline with Sandy passing to me, and or just in general, honestly. I think Bauble's just a pretty good card. If you have fetch lands in your deck, think of this as a 0 mana scry 1 draw card. Like, that's a pretty busted card, even if you have to wait a turn to do it. And it does some other like minor things too. So I'm fine with taking that. I'm just setting up for my Luris. Ooh, now there's a Brainstorm. A little blue-white control here. Treasure Cruise also is good with all the cards here. These are all just cheap cards that go to the graveyard. But I really like Brainstorm with this start. Flooded Strand Swords. There's also Dak Faden. Dak Faden is a fantastic card. Maybe Dak is actually better. Little Jeskai action. Yeah, all right. I'll go with Dak here. We'll see. And then now Meticulous Archive over Godless Shrine. I think so. That one's close because I do like untapped lands, but Surveil lands are good, and this looks like a really nice like blue-white or Jeskai control start. So I think I'm pretty happy doing this. There's also a portable hole there, but oh, look, now I slam a Steam Vents. I like Teferi, but Steam Vents has just got to be the nuts here. Well, the nuts is probably strong, but look, there's replaceable 5 mana cards that are powerful. A land the perfect land to go with this Flooded Strand. I mean, this is a nice little Jeskai start, little Jeskai Cheons here. Rip Cheon, he used to enjoy Cube, now he just drafts whatever's on Arena. He makes good videos though. You should check out his channel if you haven't. Unlike my channel, he does a lot of winning. So hey, I went 2-1 in my last Vintage Cube draft, or my team draft, and I thought that was pretty good. I get to play Mac round 3 again, so we know we've at least got one dub kind of locked up here, and wouldn't mind picking up like, you know, Renin 6 or something like that. I guess Crucible not being in and it being Walk-in Closet instead, which costs green, does make this color combo a little worse for Strip Mine, but Strip Mine's just a good card. Would I trade it for a Misty Rainforest with this start? That's actually pretty close, but I really do like having access to Strip Mine here. And then here, there's another Bauble, but the Urza's Bauble's a lot weaker. There's Mana Tithe, there's Talisman. I think I'll just take Prismatic Ending. Excellent little removal spell. Oh, Spellbook Vendor's back. I do like Spellbook Vendor. When you're a 3 or 4 color deck, this is just a really good, efficient removal spell. So, very happy to pick up a pending, as it were. I mean, cheap removal, Planeswalker, some good lands. Oh, Manifold Key tabled? I think I'll take it. Just as a spec. I never get a Time Vault, but, you know, Mirage Mirror also works with Time Vault. Clearly no one's opened Time Vault yet. Also, I don't care for Revoker in these kind of decks. So I think easy key, and now I'll take Shelldock. I do like Shelldock a lot. Treachery is good too, and there's a blue-red Talisman. I feel like going into White Weenie would have been a disaster, but I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. Oh, all the green cards wheeled, including Dark Depths. I think I'll just take Titania. I'm not the like closest to Titania right now, But she's the card I'm most likely to want, unless I want to take a Dragon's Rage Channeler. That's kind of interesting too. No, let's just take Titania. A bit of a spec, but I already have a fetch and a strip, and both those cards are really good with Titania. Now there's Gush, in case I get Fast Spawn. There's Canker Bloom. The best card here is Blood Tithe. I think I'll just hate a Blood Tithe. I just don't really care much for Canker Bloom. Maybe I should have taken Canker Bloom in case I play Titania or something, but I don't know. The other thing about the Titania over Dragon's Rage Channeler pick is like, this doesn't look like a great Dragon's Rage Channeler deck. I don't think control decks are really where those shine. All right, I'll take an Unruly Krasis. If I end up like being able to play these green cards, Unruly Krasis is decent. Oh wow, I do like Pick Your Poison a lot. So let's just take that. Yavimaya is nice for Titania, but I think Pick Your Poison is a really strong card. And I'd rather not rely on Yavimaya for fixing, because it's still a monocolor land, so it really only helps with the double green card, which I do have, but I already know I'm not playing Dark Depths. The real strength of Titania is when you have lands like Dark Depths or Bazaar, how far GTA has fallen, that don't tap for mana normally, and giving it the ability to tap for mana is very strong. But okay, well, I still think I'm most likely to be Jeskai here. Can I go a little Ancestral? Oh, there's the Time Vault. I opened the Time Vault and I took the key. Oh, this is just incredible. Time Vault key. I mean, Time Vault has not been in cubes for a long time because of how busted it is. It was frequently thought of as one of the best cards in the cube, potentially even better than Power. And, well, I have Manifold Key and I have Time Vault. No one knows a thing about that Time Vault. All right, slamming that, passing a Reanimate, which Sandy might make use of, or maybe more realistically a Sanguine Evangelist or Cathar Commando, but slamming Time Vault here. Now there's Entomb, there's Flash, there's Spire Bluff Canal, Pest Infestation. Thieving Skydiver is good against my Time Vault key. I could take Flash just because it's the most busted card here. I don't think Sandy's playing green. I could also just take Pest Infestation and put it in my deck, but honestly, picking up the Time Vault makes me less want green. I think I'd just take Flash. Maybe this Woodfall Primus comes back. I think Flash is just another really busted card, and I want Tutors anyway. Whoa, White Plume's in this pack? I guess I'll take that. All right, let's take these green cards out for now. White Plume Adventure is a messed up card. I'm not passing Sandy that no matter what, and I will just put it in my deck. I do like Brain Freeze. This actually looks like a pretty good Mox Diamond deck. Well, it's actually not that great a Mox Diamond deck. I take that back. Mox deck isn't that really what you want to turbo out. Fractured is good too, but I mean, you really can't pass on a White Plume here. Well, White Plume with a couple removal spells, not so bad. There's Zeranorb to go with Titania. There's Sarah Paragon, which is just like a generically good card. I might just take Xander's Lounge. Part of why I like Xander's Lounge, besides being a blue-red land, it also gives me a little inroad into black, and with Time Vault Key in my deck, Vampiric Tutor and Demonic Tutor are cards I'd be interested in playing. And if Zeranorb wheels, which it probably will, then maybe I'll consider, like if I get the lands for Titania, I could see doing that, but I don't really want to count on that right here. And then here, there's a Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I could just take World Spine. Yeah, that's what's going to be the pick. There's also Badlands, Oliphant, Deep Cavern Bat. So passing a couple good black cards, but happy to just take World Spine and get paid off for Flash. I don't know if Charles has passed me. Charles is pretty sharp. I don't know if he's going to let me wheel that Woodfall Primus, but we'll see. Oh, I should take Trinket Mage. It's a second copy of Manifold Key primarily, and it can get Mishra's Bauble. Also, I don't really care about missing out on Indotha Triumph. That one, I don't even have black cards or green cards. So yeah, I guess the Titania is the green card I could potentially play, but I think I'm in for Trinket Mage. This isn't looking like the best initiative deck, so it would be nice to pick up a little more removal, because initiative and removal go together nicely. Here, this is all Jund cards, really, except for Paradoxical Outcome, which I'm not going to play. I could take K Command. It's just a reasonably strong card. Sedgemoor Witch for the Chain of Vapor or the Chain of Smog combo. There's also Kellen Trailblazer is just not what I want. I'm passing Sandia Kellen. I don't care about that too much. I don't think a black green land's going to help me. Let's just take K Command. We'll see. Here, there's Dark Ritual. There's Savai Triumph, Consider, and Malcolm. Also Gemstone Mine, but I don't really like Gemstone Mine in this kind of deck that much. I think Malcolm's better than Ledger Shredder. I might just take Malcolm. It's pretty good with in the initiative. It's good at finding combo pieces. Exercise is also decent, but I think Malcolm's better. Oh, I should probably just take Imperial Seal here. As much as I hate Imperial Seal type cards in general, when you have Vault Key in your deck and Flash, like that, those are reasons to play Imperial Seal. So maybe the Savitron would have worked out nicely. But also, it's my third tap land. That makes me a little less inclined to it. Oh, Woodfall Primus did wheel. Never mind. Yeah, we're slamming that over Spire Bluff here. Just Flash now with two of the better flash cards. I mean, the best one is World Spine Worm. The second best one, I think, is Vaultborn Tyrant, though Woodfall Prime is also very good. Savannah is like the one color I'm not trying to be. I don't really want to be green. I could take Collective Brutality. I could just take a Cult Epiphany, draw X, discard X, make a Spirit for every type. All right. That's a decent filtering card if you're trying to combo off. Gives you a use for these junky like combo pieces when you're not assembling those combos. I could now Corpse Dance. It's not that good with these things. Maybe I do take the Zern Orb. Maybe I do want to run Titania. Oh, Oliphant's got to be great, right? It's every color but white so far. Yeah, I need to take some fixing. And then I'll hate Steel Seraph and pass Sandy Akiki. Maybe that's a mistake, but I don't know. Sandy doesn't draft blue-red very often. Okay, well, pretty nice going into pack 3 here. Oh, too late for Luris. There's a Deceiver Exarch going the other way. Oh, Gleemox? This card's also busted. It's a 0-mana Mox of any color. And I'm playing, like, this is better than any Mox, and it's better than, I think, Sol Ring. Like, I think this card is just incredible. Wow, I opened really well this draft. Okay, and this pack is pretty stacked. So, let's see. There's Ragavan, Jace, Luris, though pack 3 Luris not as good. Chaos Defiler, Life Death, Upheaval. There's something for everyone. All right, well, let's see what I get back. This pack, obviously a little less stacked, though he passed a Splinter Twin. That's a good sign. Oh, man, and Trinket Mage for Gleemox is so sick. All right, well, I'm going to take Teferi Time Raveler. This looks like a very nice little Teferi deck. I don't want Embroiled Captain. Don't care. Yeah, nothing else here is remotely close. And here, probably on Mystic Confluence over... I don't need Triplicate Titan. It's Sacred Foundry. It would be nice for Oliphant. And Sandy did pass it. It's not going to come back, I'm sure. I don't want Lelia. I don't think I need Chrome Mox. Yeah, I mean, Chrome Mox is really good with White Plume. Any accelerants with White Plume is just busted, but Mystic Confluence is a really nice card. I think I'm okay just taking that. And here, oh, I could take Sneak. Yeah, Sneak with those is good, and then I could maybe wheel Torsten or Valgavoth. So Sneak Valgavoth isn't even that good. There's also Subtlety. No, I don't want a Subtlety. I don't care about Candelabra. Zagoth Triumph's not that good. All right, yeah, I'll take Sneak here. Okay. All right, this is going nicely. Oh, Tezzeret can go either get Time Vault or untap it. So I think I'm going to want Tezzeret here, yeah. All right, it just took a couple expensive cards, so I could use some cheaper stuff. I could take Lose Focus. It's a 2-mana counter for 2, or you can pay 1 to make it even more. You can keep paying 1 to make it more. Would I wheel Tezzeret? Honestly, I might, and Lose Focus. I just took a 5-drop and kind of another 5-drop and have a Cult Epiphany. I actually think I just want to take the 2-mana counter. I think that's better for my deck, even if I don't wheel. Oh, now there's Crucible? Oh, I didn't realize it was Crucible. I thought it was Walk-in Closet. That's interesting. From the Catacombs is great, but I don't really want a double black card that much. Chromatic Star could be good in this deck. I'm just playing a lot of colors, but I also could run Crucible just because I have Crucible Strip. And Crucible Dak is not terrible. Crucible Malcolm, all right. I guess I'm in for that. This isn't the best Chromatic Star deck. Oh man, now there's Wasteland and Wooded Foothills. Wooded Foothills is really nice too, but Wasteland with Crucible is pretty awesome. And it's also a Dismember. All right, I'm just going to take the Wasteland here. Oh, now I kind of want Deluge. Deluge is good. There's also Brazen Borrower because it's a better color for me. There's also just Firebolt. Maybe that's actually what I want, just a cheap removal spell. Though Deluge is really nice. I have 3 black sources, 4 black sources for free. And I have White Plume. All right, I think I might just take Deluge. That seems like more what this deck wants. Overgrown Tomb came back. That's like the one color I'm not. Vindicate, Passageway Seer. Passing a late Exarch, but Charles passed us a last pick Kiki Jiki, or second to last pick Kiki, so passing an Exarch that direction can't be too bad. Luris is good with Bauble, of course, but not so much the rest. Vindicate isn't that exciting. Passageway Seer is not that exciting. Yeah, maybe I'll just take Vindicate. I don't know. Now there's a twin there. I guess I could just take Sunbaked Canyon. It's a red-white land, and I have Crucible. And then here, oh, a black-red land. All right. It taps for black main, and if you have a swamp or a mountain, it taps for... Yeah, this isn't actually a great land for me. Honestly, I might be better off. I could just hate Ignoble, or I could just take a Talisman. Do I want a Talisman for this deck? I mean, the black-red Talisman actually sounds decent. I don't think I want Mind Stone. Okay. If this tapped for red, primarily, and then tapped for black if you had a swamp or mountain, I would be a little more into it. But I think in this deck, it's just not going to be what I want. All right, I knew I wasn't going to wheel Sacred Foundry. And Torsten came back. Boom. Now that's for Flash and Sneak. Perfect. Okay. So right now, this is 15 lands plus Gleemox and Oliphant. So I could even run this. I could, if I get one more card, I could run it. I could also cut K-Command. K-Command's not crucial here. Tezzeret came back like I thought. And I could also cut the Occult Epiphany. I'm not sure. I think Elvish Mystic's generally better than Utopia Sprawl. I mean, this is a nice one. Strip Waste Crucible's pretty nice, especially with Imperial Seal to maybe assemble it. The Wooded Foothills was close. Wooded Foothills also would have been really nice in this deck, but I wanted to get my Strip Mine on, so we'll see if that ends up being a mistake. All right, let's build this thing. I kind of want to play like 17, maybe 16 lands plus 17 lands plus Gleemox and Oliphant, or 16 plus Gleemox and Oliphant, because I have Waste and Strip. Let's see. If I want one swamp, that would leave me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black sources for 6 black sources for 2 black cards. And one mountain gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red sources for Dak and Sneak. Okay. And then 2 plains is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white sources. Could use one more if I can get there, because Oliphant does not make white. And then 3 islands is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That's not bad. I need to cut a card, but that's not bad at all. World Spine's hiding. There it goes. I was like, didn't I have a third sneak target? And this is basically 18 lands, because 16 plus Gleemox and Oliphant, but Waste and Strip kind of are half a land each. And then I have a Talisman, which I think is going to be nice here too. Well, I could cut Malcolm. Trinket Mage is nice, because Trinket Mage also gives me like additional sources of everything. No green. Don't think it really made sense to play the green cards. I mean, I just didn't really have the right fixing. There's also Vindicate, but I think Prismatic Ending is better. Gotta cut 1 here. I could cut Bauble. I do get it with Trinket Mage, which is nice. But Trinket Mage has 2 good targets already. I guess I could get it with Tezzeret as well, though that's obviously not great. I think Imperial Seal is too good to cut. I don't really think I'm supposed to cut black. Also, if I cut black, I don't really have a good replacement anyway. And I have decent fixing for it. Let's see. All right. Yeah, maybe I will just cut the Bauble. I took it pretty high, but I didn't end up getting that many fetches. I guess I passed on a couple fetches. And Wasteland versus Wooded Foothills. I kind of wish I took Wooded Foothills, though. I guess it's an untapped blue-red and tapped black. I guess it's not even the best fetch, honestly. If I had gotten a Sacred Foundry, that would have been a slightly different story. All right. Let's see how this does, huh? All right, time for round one. It's kind of a slow hand on the draw, but I think I'm supposed to keep it. I have turn 1 Shell Dock, turn 2 Flooded Strand, probably for steam vents or I guess planes, into Malcolm. Charles mulled to 5 here. Into turn 3 Teferi or Dak. Yeah, let's put Torsten under the Shell Dock. It's also kind of risky to put Manifold Key under Shell Dock because of Trinket Mage no longer can go get it. Oh, Meticulous Archive, huh? I think I still just play the Flooded Strand because I would really like to play Malcolm here. And hopefully Malcolm will find me what I'm looking for. I'll get Steam Vents, I think, because I have white. Stern Scolding. Well, that didn't work out ideally, but that's all right. Ooh. I'll put it on top. I could put it in the graveyard because of Crucible, but I think I would rather cast Teferi or Dak first anyway. And then this way drawing the land and making sure I hit my land drop is pretty nice. Okay, Chromatic Star. Into white. Now just filtering it. All right, what is this? I will probably counter it. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a Lutri, but sure, there's a Lutri. Sure. That's Teferi. Hope I don't get Spell Pierced. All right, +1, and then play Xander's Lounge. And then next turn I can go like Crucible, play Flooded Strand from graveyard, have Lose Focus up. Wasteland is looking really good in this matchup. Mindstone. Oh, if Charles tapped out, I could have stolen the Mindstone. That would have been sick. Let's just +1 Teferi. Play Crucible. And then play Flooded Strand. Hitting my land drop seems pretty nice with Mystic Confluence in hand. And with Teferi out, there's nothing you can do end of turn, really. If he ever taps out, Dak can yoink that Mindstone. And Dak Crucible is about to be pretty nice, too. Though if I play Dak and don't steal the Mindstone, I'm not really going to have an opportunity to. Though it looks like I might have an opportunity to here. Forensic Gadgeteer. Okay, I cannot counter that one. Chrome Mox. Okay. I'll let that resolve. Imprint Lutri into something that I'll lose focus. I could have plowed the Forensic Gadgeteer. All right, yeah, this I will counter. Let's get planes. I have a million islands in play. Lose focus on that. All right, you got a couple clues here, but I can Dak the Chrome Mox, plow the Gadgeteer, and there's a white plume as well. Let's see. Oh, I could also Teferi the Chrome Mox. Oh, yeah. Why don't I do this? I'll Teferi the Chrome Mox. Play Flooded Strand. I guess I should have cracked first. Who knows? Get an island. 22 cards in deck. All right. Deck. And steal the Mindstone and swords the Gadgeteer and pass the turn. I don't really think I need to white plume here. I could also white plume end of turn with a flash here. I would lose the white plume. I don't really need to do that either. What I would like to find is Strip Mine or Wasteland. So let's go ahead and Dak myself here. And now I have Torsten off of Shell Dock, which I guess I'll get to play soon. Let's discard these 2 lands and then play Wasteland from the graveyard and start to chew on Charles' mana base. Yeah, looks like we got him. Another cool thing is we managed to not reveal Flash or Sneak or Time Vault, which isn't actually the easiest. K-Command looks like it would be pretty good in this matchup, and Toxic Deluge probably less so. So let's try doing that. See if that works out. All right, on the draw this. I didn't even have to reveal Gleemox. Like, none of my good cards. Okay. I'm going second here as soon as Magic Online stops losing it. And what's the fastest? This deck can turn 2, technically. Land, Gleamlocks, Time Vault, turn 2 Manifold Key. There's Gleamlocks and White Plume. Oh man, mulling a hand with Gleamlocks and White Plume in it is so brutal, but I think I have to. This is a horrible hand. I guess I'll keep. Charles mulled to 6 as well, but I don't think I can mull this hand to 5. Imperial Seal is also pretty good in my deck, though I don't have, of course, the second, the black source. Prismatic Ending. Let's graveyard that. I just don't really want to keep a removal spell here. Yeah, they played the Mind Stone, but it's okay. All right, well, White Plume is pretty nice. So let's go land, go. And now I can plow a creature if one gets played. This would be a Gadgeteer. All right, into Mox. Well, I'm going to Swords it. And then I can play White Plume here. And you can't Stern Scolding the White Plume, which is nice. Imprinted a Saheeli into a map. Oh, okay. Well, the nice thing about this maybe being an Academy matchup is I do have Wasteland and Strip Mine. You know, it's possible I wanted to play Sunbaked Canyon. No, probably not. Because then I could go Imperial Seal and crack the Canyon, but I wouldn't have the mana left over to do anything. This doesn't look good. He actually just had the Academy, but hopefully he doesn't have too much action. He's got 1 card in hand. Oh man, Metamorph on White Plume. I don't like that. Okay. And then gets to crack Clue. No, gets to put Lutri into hand. Still doesn't have the mana to play Lutri this turn. All right. So I can Imperial Seal. I've drawn pretty much all lands, which is not ideal. I could attack and trade. I guess attacking and trading is still probably good here, because he's going to have Lutri down in a second. What does Imperial Seal even do? I don't think it does anything. I think I'm going to play Sunbaked Canyon and draw a card. Okay. Basically what I want to find, if I can, is I would like to find half of a combo, ideally the Time Vault combo. So if I can find either Trinket Mage, Manifold Key, or Time Vault. Mox, okay. Yeah. Into Urza. All right. Those are his draws. That's cool. Not good, going great for me. Hit Auriok Salvagers. Well, he doesn't have Black Lotus. My teammate does. Probably has Lion's Eye in there somewhere. Okay. There's Torsten, but Imperial Sealing for Flash is not going to do much. Let's go to Teferi. Bounce the Construct. Pretty much just dead here, I guess, but whatever. I'll play Sheldock. Sheldock a Flash? Sure. I could have gone Imperial Seal for Flash, but that just didn't really seem like that was going to win me the game. Flashing a Torsten against this Urza is just not going to do it. Okay, Teferi's dying. Taking 2. I'm going to manage to lose a game right out to any of my combos, but that's not too surprising. Nisika's Chariot, okay. It's cooking. Lutri's the last card in hand, and it's going to spin some Urzas here. Oh, cracked map. Just getting a Plains. Sure. Spin Urza. Hit Misty Rainforest. All right. Well. Okay. At 18. Let's see. How can I do this? I can Tezzeret for Time Vault, and then next turn, Imperial Seal for Manifold Key. And then play Crucible, play some... No, I don't have enough mana to do that. Oh, wow. Tezzeret does not quite do it. That's so funny. Wait, does it? Hold on. No. I can Imperial Seal... No, I can Imperial Seal for Manifold Key. Does any of this work? If I Imperial Seal for Manifold Key, and the next turn I can play Tezzeret, play Key, get Time Vault, be 1 mana short. I could Tezzeret for Time Vault, and then I can, but Imperial Seal is not going to get me the job done. I assume I only get 1 more turn here. I mean, it's not going to change much if they know I have Time Vault in my deck. So I don't think it's necessarily bad. I could just Tezzeret for Time Vault and then hope to draw Manifold Key or Trinket Mage. Yeah, and then if I draw a cantrip of some kind, that also works. Okay. Pass the turn here. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Brainstorm. Yeah, passed Urza, Brainstorm, Misty Rainforest. Yeah, Charles took the good cards. Unsurprising. Sandy's playing Doomsday, Underworld Breach, Brain Freeze deck. Nice, that's cool. Expedition. Oh, he salvagers back Expedition map. Sure. Yeah, I mean, do whatever. I've got nothing to do over here. Oh, I wonder if Charles is worried about Shelldock. It's actually really funny. So if I can Shelldock, oh, I can't quite do it. I can flash in Torsten to find Trinket Mage, but I won't be able to play Trinket Mage and Manifold Key. So it actually might stop him from using Shelldock using Urza Spin, because he doesn't want Shelldock to be active, even though it doesn't actually matter here. So I'm hoping to draw, let's see, taking a look at my deck. Manifold Key or Trinket Mage both win me the game. Oh, I guess I don't really have any cantrips, so this Imperial Seal is not going to do too much. All right. Okay. Flash, Trinket Mage. Yeah, I'm 1 short. I guess if I draw Gleemox, then it works. Okay, so he's got LED Salvagers, Urza. So he can play his whole deck. Sure. Does he have a way to kill me right now? I guess we'll see, huh? Into Lutri. Well, let's see. Okay, well, he actually does have a Terra Sunder and a Teferi, so he can eventually kill the Time Vault. And yeah, I won't win. All right. Vindicate? Yes, no. Still don't really want Deluge. Prismatic Ending, I think, is still good. All right, yeah. I like where we're at here. See how this goes. Okay, I'm on the play. Can I get a nice little busted hand? Yes, I can. That is indeed what I got. I've got turn 2 flash, and I've got Time Vault as backup in case I end up finding key. There's Crucible. It's funny. I'm going to upkeep flash here. Flash Worm. Okay, go ahead. Next turn I can go Sunbaked Canyon Crucible if I want. We'll see though. I like having decks with some instant wins in them. I mean, Charles can play a mana rock and I'll attack for 15. Flash Worm, huh? I have oh, there's a Mox. The Mox is definitely, oh, okay. He's doing some things. Would have been really nice to find a Wasteland or Strip Mine here, and he didn't put Lutri into hand. Interesting. All right. I'm just going to pass the turn. I'm going to cycle Xander's Lounge. And, well, we'll see. It might not be necessary. Since, I mean, if he goes Plains, Salvagers, LED, no, that still doesn't really do anything. I guess if he has Plains, Salvagers, LED, Chromatic Star, he can draw his whole deck. But what am I going to do about that, huh? There we go. Skill game. All right, let's do a little live look-in. Mac is down here playing against Sam Rolfe. Sam Rolfe's on my team, and Mac has just resolved a channel. Uh-oh. Into Nexus of Becoming. Okay. It's obviously not as bad as it could be. And he's got Reprieve or Remand. Remand against channel is kind of dicey. He could have remanded the channel, but that would have just made Mac wait a turn. It just, Remand was 2 mana, deal 6, draw a card. All right, let's see what Nexus pops into play here. A Talisman of Curiosity. Okay. That's interesting. I'm playing Mac round 3 just so. Oh, and now he's going to tinker away the Nexus. Oh. Or the Talisman, rather. Into Blightsteel. Sure. Yeah. I mean, Blightsteel is a good one. So Sam is going to Fractured it? No, Jace it. All right. I mean, that's good, but Mac has a Nexus in play, so he doesn't get to draw an extra card every turn. Obviously I'm hoping Sam wins because he's on my team, but I do like the channel Nexus play. That is pretty cool. Green Suns for 4. Is he like a questing beast here? Yeah, this is great. Oh, and then now extra. Oh, and he had the path. All right. We're battling. This has been good. The Hex Drinker can get bounced by Jace here, I suppose. But, and then Elite Spellbinder to get the Blightsteel out of there, maybe? Yeah, it gets exiled Blightsteel. Max at 6, so Elite Spellbinder is actually pretty close to getting him. I can't believe he had the path for the questing beast. That was really funny. And plays a land. Time Spiral. Oh, the Haymakers, they do not stop. What is this? Miscalculation. Oh, man. Sam just has had it all. All right, here's a Basalt Monolith. Remand, Path, Miscalc, Elite Spellbinder, Jace. Just Blue-White Cheon's at its best, just doing a perfect job of answering everything. Okay. And now Jace is bouncing the Basalt Monolith. Just, okay, Jace goes away. Elite Spellbinder hits Mac down to 3 and then pass. Interesting. All right. Okay, now we're playing 7. This looks like a Green Suns maybe? Oh, an Upheaval. Sam just floats the mana. He doesn't have anything to play. Mac, that was a Desperation Upheaval if I've ever seen one. Probably not going to get to do too much more here. Does he have something? Didn't see anything. Mana artifact of some kind, perhaps. And then Sam has 6 mana floating, but I'm kind of assuming that's not. Yeah, it didn't do much. He just floated it for. All right, so this is kind of a funny upheaval because it's both players are getting reset down to nothing, and neither of them had any accelerants that we saw. So the first thing to hit that we know about is probably going to be Elite Spellbinder. Obviously, if Mac has a 2-drop or Sam finds a 2-drop, then that's a different thing. The Desperation Upheaval is always a funny one. All right. Land go. Land go. So Elite Spellbinder is going to come threaten to end the game here. Oh, Mac has Mana Drain. Oh, Mana Drain into... Oh, and he's got Forceful. This has been an incredible game. Sam has just had everything. And he gets Max Nadu, which I'm sure was the only playable card Mac could have. Oh, my God. And Mac's going to lose this game? What a game. Wow. All right. Another little combo-riffic round one. On the play here against Billy the Kitty. He's playing red-black aggro. I mean, I think I just keep this hand. I don't know. I'm playing 18 lands. If I draw any land here, then I just win. Do I want to play the Manifold Key? So if I don't play it, if I just go Island Go, draw a land, Time Vault, Key, Time Vault on tap. If I do play it, I expose it to removal. Exposing it to discard doesn't really make sense either way. Let's see. Billy has no ways to has Time Walk in his like red aggro deck, but no ways to interact with it otherwise. I'm not seeing any discard or any removal, so I don't know. We'll see, I guess. It doesn't make. I think it's probably better not to play it. There's not really many situations where. Oh, no, that's not true. I guess if I drew... Oh, well, I drew Strip Mine. I was going to say, if I drew a black source, I could just Imperial Seal for a land. But I guess if I drew a black source, I could just cast the Time Vault like I'm doing now. And then hope to key here. Dauthi Voidwalker. No, let's not skip a turn with Time Vault, but let's cast Manifold Key. All right, there we go. Just the way we drew it up. Rewarded nicely. It's so good. Do I want K Command or Vindicate? I mean, it's got creatures in his deck, but I don't think so. Dauthi Voidwalker is pretty annoying against Flash, but the key to that is just win with the Time Vault combo. I could also maybe cut Crucible in this matchup. Is it possible? Maybe on the draw, I'd rather just have K Command. Yeah, I'll try that instead. I kind of feel like I'm not going to have an opportunity to... No, K Command's pretty hard to cast. We'll do Crucible, I guess. Who knows? All right. On the draw, this is Talisman into Trinket Mage with Wasteland. I kind of think I could just mulligan this hand. Yeah, this is way better. This is way better. This is just a turn 2 Time Vault. All right, well, mulling can be nice. Gemstone Mine go? Put Teferi on top. I kind of think I just keep Teferi here. I'm just worried about like Spell Pierce or something like that. Because now I can just go, turn 2, I can just go Teferi, bounce Magda. Just Gemstone Mine Go is such a weird play to make. And then bounce the Magda, and if I draw land, now I can Vault Key with Teferi protection. Seeing Teferi may change my play. If I had not seen Teferi, I probably would have gone for it, but Teferi is such good protection because it bounces Billy's turn 2 play, and you can't have disruption with Teferi in play, unless it's hand disruption, but that he could have done anyway. That's cheap enough that he could have already cast it. So I guess what he could do is kill the Gleemox, and I wouldn't be able to combo this turn, but this match is kind of why Vault Key ended up getting cut in a lot of the cubes. Well, good game, my friend. I mean, all right, you're gonna make me play it out? Like, come on. I don't think so. Yeah, there we go. All right, 2-0. Let's go, baby. All right. Battling Mac, who's on blue-green combo. Okay, I'll keep it. Let's go. On the play, I'm just going to go turn 1 Shell Dock. I guess I'll put World Spine under the Shell Dock. That's fine. Turn 2, I'm going to go Wasteland Talisman Key. And next turn I can go Strip Mine Time Vault. if he's got counter mana up. Oh, please don't have a artifact removal spell. That would be really nice. Strip Mine your island. Time Vault. Good game. All right, going to the next game. I guess K Command is probably better than Deluge can kill the Colossus, but K Command can kill a bunch of other Tinker targets, so I think that's probably better. I could put in Vindicate, but maybe over Prismatic Ending. Prismatic Ending looked a little dicey. Mac didn't have very many cheap cards. All right. Let's see. I've had Vault Key in my opener a lot. Can't say I'm not getting mileage out of it. I would actually keep this if I had a flash card in hand, but unfortunately I do not. In this hand, all right, I will keep this, put Oliphant back. And I'm going to go turn 1 Shell Dock. Hex Drinker, huh? Shell Dock, I guess Imperial Seal, that's pretty weak, but whatever, it's not coming down to it. Turn 2, let's see, Caryatid. So the question is, do I play, I think I just go land go and leave up Lose Focus, because I can go turn 3 Trinket Mage for Key. Oh, that's not good. I cannot. Lose Focus there was not Mana Leak, I'll tell you that much. Not going to be particularly good against Channel either. All right, that's fair. Oh, he saw it. All right. We're having a sick match here. Do I want Prismatic Ending against those? No, not really. I mean, Vindicate's not great either. Whatever, let's get in there. All right, on the play for game 3. Another one-lander. This one I can't keep, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll keep this. I think having a Lose Focus, and I think keeping Mystic Confluence is better than keeping the 4th land. There's not that many cards. Like, this deck's curve is actually pretty low, so keeping the 4th land doesn't help me that much. All right, I'll put Time Vault under the Key, or Time Vault under the Shell Dock. That's going to be my plan. World Spine isn't exactly what I was hoping to draw. Talisman, sure. That one's okay. Because I can, now I'm going to get Xander's Lounge here and have Lose Focus up for extra. Anyways, what I was saying is there's not that many spells that would reward me for having the 4th land, and Mystic Confluence, if I do draw lands, is very good. Okay, cast with Replicate. Replicate 1. And then now, even if he's got a counter, this counters it twice. All right. Mountain Cycle this, get Steam Vents, play it tapped. I'm just not playing the Manifold Key. There's just no reason to play it and expose it to removal here. All right. If this is a Questing Beast, I can Swords it. All right, now land is good, flash is good. K Command is not. All right, let's just pass. Oh, I can K Command and get Oliphant back. That's not bad. All right. Nadu, target player discards a card, return target creature from graveyard to your hand. All right. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. Would have been better to have a land to make it so I could Mystic Confluence the Nadu, but this is going to be okay. Go get my mountain. Draw. There's Tezzeret. Oh, that's funny. I can't Tezzeret the Time Vault, but it's okay. Mystic Confluence will get me closer to Time Vault here. So you're going to Restless Vinestock. All right. So if he attacks for 8, I go to 11. Oh, he doesn't get to do that. I forgot about that. Hold on. If I draw 3... I think I'm just going to draw 3 cards. It's lagging. If I draw 3, I go to 22 cards, draw to 21 cards. He attacks me, I draw to 20 cards, and I win. So I think this is still better, even though I guess maybe I should have just bounced his Vinestock. Oh, Teferi and Gleemox. Land... Gleemox. Hold on. If I go to Teferi, yeah, this is great. Gleemox. Bounce Gleemox. Play Time Vault. This is with Teferi protection. Play Key. Ooh, 3-0, baby. Time Vault Key carried really hard, though I did Flash Worm once as well. Ooh, and that was a nice 3-0. I mean, this deck was sick. First of all, Gleemox might literally be the best card in the cube. It's better than Soul Ring and Mana Crypt. Whether it's better than Lotus or Time Walk, it's at least on par. So one of the best cards. And then Time Vault, especially when you have Manifold Key, is also one of the best cards in the cube. Pick one, pack one. I don't know where Time Vault falls. I would take it over Mox's. Would I take it over Time Walk? Probably not, but that's debatable. So regardless, 2 of the top 5 cards in the cube, maybe like 1 and 2 or something, or maybe like 1 and 4. In any case, those 2 cards, plus of course the key to make it work, the Tezzeret, which never really came in to play, but I think would have been okay, and White Plume, which is a nuts card. They're not that good in this deck. It's okay, worth playing, but not insane. And then Flash, Worm won me a game. I never really got to sneak. Time Vault is just so good. Time Vault, Key, Trinket Mage, Tezzeret, Imperial Seal is just quite the setup. Strip Mine, Wasteland, Crucible. Honestly, it would have been better if Crucible was any other card and Wasteland and Strip were both like Wooded Foothills and Misty Rainforest. But, you know, we got to cook a little. And this worked out pretty nicely. Nice little 3-0. Oh, we are so back, baby. And been fun drafting the Power Mac Cube here. All right, well, that'll do it for today. We kind of crushed them, even though they were a fast draft here, too. And you know what? I'll be back tomorrow with another draft. I will see you then. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.